So what's up, my doctor's orders people? So listen. So tomorrow's rest day. Tomorrow's Sunday rest day, day number 28. Now let me give you a couple of announcements. The only reason I'm giving the announcements for today is because I want you guys to just focus on what I'm telling you and not have to worry about working out. Now, if you're a little bit behind, guess what? You might be working out today on Sunday. Not today on Sunday, but tomorrow, which is Sunday. So you might have to work out. So listen, it's rest day. Sunday is rest day. Monday, we're going to do the testing. So I'm going to go back and have you guys do the same tests that we did on day number 1. So, and I want you to compare your numbers to see if your numbers improve. That's my daughter in the background. All right. So that's number
Hi,
1.
World.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right. So that's day number 1. That's what we're going to do on Monday. Day number 2, I'm going to have you do a recovery, workout that just get you guys ready, because on Monday is test. Tuesday is going to be a little bit of like recovery. Wednesday, we're hitting it hardcore with phase 2. I honestly believe you guys will enjoy phase 2. It's going to be harder, but it's going to be more interesting. It's definitely going to be beast. It's definitely going to be beast. But that's what you have to do if you want to get results. You really do have to push yourself. So I can't wait to start phase 2. Because of things going on with my life and travel plans and work plans, I may actually put out 2 videos in a row. That doesn't mean you do those 2 videos that day. What that means is I'm putting out a video on Monday that you're supposed to do on Tuesday, like I've always been doing. I'll load up a video the day before that you're supposed to do the next day. But what I want you to do, what I'm going to do this time around, actually, is I'm going to put out a video on Monday. I'm going to do videos that for Tuesday and Wednesday, because I want to make sure, in case I don't have time Tuesday night to do it, I want to make sure you have that video so you know to do that video on Wednesday. So I'm just putting it out early, because I much rather do that than gamble with the possibility of me not having any time to do it on Tuesday night, and Wednesday you have no workout. Here we are, day number 1, phase 2, and you don't have a workout. That's not cool. So I'm going to do both videos on Monday. Both videos on Monday. What I want you to do is do the video appropriate for that day on that day. Don't double up. All right? So, to be honest, I might be a little bit tired, because on Monday I'll be coming from an overnight shift. But it doesn't matter. I've done competitions after overnight shift. So I apologize if my face look baggy or whatever. But I'm going to be coming from an overnight shift, posting both videos in a row. So, and the way my life runs, you might say, oh, well, get some sleep and do it later. No, my life is, trust me, my life is very complicated. So I have to work out when I work out. I have to post a video when I post that video. My life is just too complicated for me to do it later on in the day. I have other stuff planned. I'm a doc, I'm a dad, so I have to do it whenever that's best for me. That's why I do crazy stuff at crazy times, all right? So that's how it's going to run. It's going to be interesting, phase 2. I honestly believe you will enjoy phase 2. So testing on day number 29. Day 30 is going to be recovery, and day 31 is going to be day 1 of phase 2. So let's get excited. Let's get interested. Stick to the diet. Please stick to your diet. The reason I have you at 2,000 calories, because that's just about the number of calories. For most of you, when you think about it, that's going to be for weight loss. When you do weight loss, you want to be at a slight caloric deficit. Now, if we want to be scientific, and if you guys were competitive athletes, then it'll be a little bit different. You do not want to be at a caloric deficit if you're an athlete. You want to be at maintenance, and depending on if you're trying to build muscle strength, you may want to be in a slight excess as an athlete. But it's a little bit different. Their caloric, their macronutrient makeup, and their type of workouts, they'll take that caloric excess, and most of the time that caloric excess is in the form of carbs and protein. It'll be their energy source to compete in whatever sport they're competing with, plus that excess protein is going to build them muscle. So it's a little bit different with athletes. You guys are in a category, maybe with the exception of Lorenzo, you guys are in a category of people trying to become fit. And when you're trying to become fit and develop a fitness level, a lot of times you want to be at a slight caloric deficit if you're trying to lose weight. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes you put people at an excess, but I want you guys at a slight caloric deficit, meaning that the 2,000 calories is more than enough calories if you don't work out. But if you do work out, you may need a little bit more calories. But I'm doing it because I want you guys to lose the weight that you need to lose. All right? And it's perfectly healthy, perfectly fine. When I first did my original weight loss, I stuck to 2,000 calories a day. And that's how I lost 50 pounds. I stuck to 2,000 calories a day. Now I'm a CrossFit competitor. I do 2,500. Okay? So 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. So I tear it up. Um, Overall, I want you no cakes, cookies, ice cream, chips. No such thing as healthy chips. Um, Try to stay away from the protein bars. If you do take in a protein bar, that is your meal. You don't have a protein bar and something else. You have a protein bar, that's your breakfast. And so those are some of the guidelines. Cookies, nope. When it comes to drinking, don't drink your calories. Diet Coke, I'll be honest, I lost a lot of weight when I switched from regular Coke to Diet Coke. The problem is you have to worry about, make sure there's theories and studies to show some of the stuff that we take in our the artificial stuff that's in diet soda could lead to cancer. So you'll be healthy and ripped as hell, but you'll have cancer. So that's why I've really cut down drastically my consumption of diet drinks. Like I may have a diet drink because I'm working on it like once every few days, whereas the old me will have multiple diet drinks a day, literally multiple a day. Now I drink 1 or 2 drinks a week of a diet drink. Most of the time I drink water, tea, coffee with a little as cream as possible. So don't drink your calories. Do not drink your calories. Juice, bad. I'll be honest, I haven't drank orange juice, apple juice in years. In years. It's just high glucose juice is just not overall good. I'm sorry, it's just not. And we could talk a little bit more about that. If you want to, if you want me to post a video about that, I could talk about why that's bad too. Um, Milk is good as a once a day drink. You don't drink it multiple times a day. Now, again, that's different if you're an athlete. The world's fittest man, Rich Froning, um, he drinks milk like multiple times a day. That's different. Nutrition is different when you're a competitive athlete because when you're a competitive athlete, you're putting in a tremendous amount of work. These workouts are 40 minutes a day, and then plus a lot of athletes, not only are they working out for hours a day, but they just have very active lives in general. My workouts are designed for the person who is just a regular normal person, stay-at-home mom, dad that works in an office or whatever, or stay-at-home dad, doesn't matter. This is for the normal everyday person. It's not for the person who works out hours a day and then who's overall just active just in general. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm enjoying this process. 2014 is a nice year. I'm enjoying this process. I'm coaching a lot of people, some doing my program, some doing the Beachbody program. So this is a good time for me. And you guys have been great. I've been talking to a lot of you guys one-on-one, either through phone calls, Voxer, Facebook inbox, text messages. So, and a lot of you guys are doing wonderful things, wonderful things. So there are other people who I have not seen post as much, so I'll be reaching out to you guys if you haven't been posting. If you started off posting and you haven't been posting, I'm going to reach out to you. A lot of other guys, if you have not worked out at all, done not one workout, I'm not reaching out to you because, well, I will reach out to you, but I'm not going to bug you about the program. I'm just going to see if there's any other ways I can help you out. So if you're in this group and you're not if you're not working out, only if you're in the doctor's orders group. All right, there are a bunch of you who aren't even in the doctor's order group because you haven't responded at all. But if you're in the doctor's orders group, I'll be reaching out to you in some way, shape, or form. All right, just to see how things are going, see what I can do to help, see what I can do to motivate you. All right. So if you have any questions, you guys know how to contact me. All right. Peace out.